I want to congratulate the graduating class of 2022. When I was young, a mentor of mine used to encourage me by saying, "Kirk, we need to do hard things, and we need to do them well." Graduating from college is most definitely a hard thing. Not only have you done it well, but you've also done it in the midst of a global pandemic. Once again, I want to congratulate each and every graduate from the class of 2022 and wish you the best on your journey forward.
It is my pleasure to extend a joyful welcome to you all. I am President Daniel DeMarte. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and the faculty, staff, and administration of Jamestown Community College, I am honored to conduct our commencement ceremony today for the class of 2022. Jamestown Community College held its first commencement ceremony on June 12, 1951. And at that commencement, 16 of the 20 graduates received associate degrees, the first ever associate degrees granted by a community college in New York State. This evening, we add 518 graduates to the list of 28,898 graduates who have joined the ranks of our alumni. As president, I am constantly impressed with the character of our graduates. You are ambitious, intelligent, talented, and determined to accomplish wonderful things through your hard work. These qualities have never been more apparent than this past year as you have persevered through a global pandemic to complete your studies. Your experiences in meeting the challenges and applying your efforts to building a better future for yourselves and for all of us is the point of our celebration today. The college is governed by a 15-member Board of Trustees. 14 members are appointed to the board by the City of Jamestown, the Chautauqua County Legislature, the Cattaraugus County Legislature, and the Governor of the State of New York. A student trustee is elected by the student body. These individuals are responsible for upholding the mission of the college. We thank you for your service to Jamestown Community College. There is a special bond at JCC between students and their faculty. My experience in higher education has led me to the conclusion that the JCC faculty, more so than any other faculty I have worked with, are an extraordinary, caring, and dedicated group of professionals. They are highly credentialed and well prepared for the disciplines they teach. They care deeply about the success of their students, and they demonstrate that care by routinely giving of themselves beyond what is ordinarily expected of them. The members of the JCC staff and administration are also intently focused in so many ways on creating and maintaining a superior educational environment. JCC is blessed to have outstanding teams in all of our support areas. I would like to recognize the faculty, staff, and administration for their dedication in helping our graduates succeed in getting to this day. Graduates, there is another group who deserves your recognition today, your family and friends. Without the support and understanding of your loved ones, mothers, fathers, grandparents, sons, daughters, brothers, sisters, husbands, wives, and significant others, without their support, your achievement would have been much more difficult, if not entirely impossible. Please join me in thanking these special individuals for their part in your success. As I think about today's graduates, I'm impressed that in many ways our collective future belongs to you. You will be called upon to guide our organizations and institutions and to determine the accepted and meaningful values of the day. While you may not think of yourselves in this way today, inevitably, the torch of leadership will be passed to you. Many JCC alumni are serving in positions of great responsibility in their homes, schools, churches, businesses, and in countless civic endeavors. I am confident that your experience at Jamestown Community College has provided you a strong foundation for what comes next. Graduates, you will find that your education has prepared you well for meeting the challenges of our community and the ever-changing world in which we live. I encourage you to make the most of the experience you have gained at Jamestown Community College. Have the courage to step forward with integrity and the confidence to embrace the challenges that lie ahead. Engage each new environment with the vigor and vitality it will take to make positive and lasting contributions. Always remember to be humble and kind to those you serve. Express your gratitude freely and give of yourself completely. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Yordangel Gonzalez, today's student speaker, who will extend greetings on behalf of the class of 2022 and introduce our keynote speaker.
Hello and welcome everyone. I am deeply humbled to represent the student body as I stand here today. I represent those who have been lost in their journey through school and stuck with it. I am here in honor of the students that have gone through so much in life and in school and still prosper regardless of the circumstance. Your dream can seem so close, yet so far. You keep pushing because there is light at the end of the tunnel. Please take this moment, look around, and take in this moment. We finally made it. Even though it might be the beginning for some of us, this moment shows that you have what it takes to make it. You can succeed in all things, even if the obstacle seems too big to overcome. You can do it. My time at Jamestown Community College has shown me that you can make your dream a reality through hard work. One thing that gave me strength and confidence to succeed was feeling at home. Once I stepped foot on the JCC campus, I transferred from a private university in Iowa where I did not feel like I belonged to a college that accepted me for who I am. Just that alone gave me hope. My first year here was difficult. I struggled with my grades in the beginning. I was not the best student, but I knew I had potential, so I sought help. I went to a learning center where I was taught how to manage my time, and I received help from a tutor. My grades did not progress overnight, but eventually I mastered time management. And now I am graduating with my second degree and have been on the dean's list for 4 straight semesters. See, the thing is, I have never gotten straight A's, not even in high school. Once I was taught that by the amazing staff here at JCC how to manage my time and study, I became a better student, friend, and athlete. I would love to share with you all one thing that has guided me through this journey. The late actress Audrey Hepburn once said, "Nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible." I wasn't supposed to be here. We lived in a 1-bedroom apartment and there were 4 of us. My mother worked 3 jobs to provide food for our family. So some days I barely saw her. All I had was the passion and the love that God gave me to play baseball. My mother's hard work and dedication inspired me to believe in myself and chase my dream. And now I stand here today to show her that all her efforts have paid off. The dream is not over yet, but we are one step closer. Te quiero más. I want to thank JCC for allowing me to play the sport that I love. It has been an honor to protect the nest. Just like academics, I struggled in baseball as well. The first year I played here, I suffered a knee injury that set me back a couple months. Then COVID came, which changed everything for everyone. We were lucky enough to have a 2021 season. But then that same year, I suffered another injury. This injury was different from the others. This injury made me want to quit. It was the first time in my life where I felt like giving up on the sport that I love. I spent months recovering, doubting my capabilities to play again. I felt lost. But something told me to come back to JCC and prove that I have what it takes to be amazing. I told myself, you already fell. You can't go any lower. So get back up and fight for your dream. Or are you going to be one of those people that look back at life and say, what if? You are Yordangel Gonzalez, and you will fight for your dream. And now I'm on track to play the best season ever. There are times in life where you are going to feel like quitting. We all go through it. But you must keep pushing. You have already gotten this far to this point. Why not keep succeeding? It is not about how hard you get hit. It's about how you keep moving forward. Believe in yourself and surround yourself with people who want to see you grow and succeed. I believe, and the amazing staff here believes, that each and every one of us will be successful in this journey called life. JCC is the reason why I will make my dream a reality, and I will forever appreciate it. At this time, it is my pleasure to present our keynote speaker, Colin Kramer.
Graduates, family and friends, honored attendees, but most especially graduates, welcome and congratulations. I am honored to speak with you today and to celebrate this joyful occasion. Under normal circumstances, pursuing knowledge and a degree is a major undertaking, requiring persistence, dedication, and sacrifice. I want to note that little about the last several years has been normal. You have accomplished much in these times of uncertainty, anxiety, loss, and disconnection. In this context, your achievements are all the more commendable. My job today as a speaker has three parts. First, and most importantly, to celebrate you. Second, to share a little bit about myself so that we can connect. And third, to offer you some advice that might just rise to the level of wisdom. After all, I'm wearing rather a fancy hat. I myself was a student at JCC in Olean for 3 years, where I completed an associate's in math and science. After that, I spent another decade studying biology, ecology, and math, earning various degrees, and generally gaining more expertise in an increasingly narrow, if fascinating, range of topics. Now in my second year as professor at UCLA, I divide my time between using math to study how climate change affects ecological systems, and teaching and mentoring university students at all levels. Both pursuits, teaching and research, are directly tied to experiences I had at JCC. During that time, I took classes from some of the most skilled and caring teachers I have encountered to this day. Calculus, biology, and chemistry all deepened my passion for math and science, while English composition, literature, and public speaking challenged and delighted me, rather to my surprise. Be assured of the quality of the education you have received. I also worked as a peer tutor at JCC's Learning Center. Teaching is often seen as a one-way process. An instructor gives knowledge to their students. At the Learning Center, under the deeply thoughtful mentorship of its director, Debbie Simpson, I discovered that teaching can be a rewarding two-way exchange. Tutoring helped me realize how much our minds approach understanding in diverse and fascinating ways. As I helped my peers with math and writing assignments, I also learned more about their circumstances, studying while working, caring for family, or returning to school after major life changes. Although we haven't met, I am certain that in many ways their drive and experiences and yours are reflections of each other, and you all amaze me. These lessons left a deep impression on me and inform my work as a teacher and mentor to this day. Turning now to my third and final task, I have two parting suggestions for you. Suggestion number one: knowledge in any discipline becomes powerful and meaningful when it is applied with humility in a real context. Around the time I finished at JCC, I was flush with new knowledge and ready to take on the world. However, as an 18-year-old nerd, I seriously lacked context. I could explain in enthusiastic detail how to calculate the trajectory of a sports ball as it flew through the air. However, my chances of telling you how much it would be worth if it got where it was meant to go, or why it mattered, were very poor. During your time here at JCC, you've gained knowledge on everything from the workings of the human body to methods of clear, persuasive communication and critical thinking. As you map out a future beyond graduation, look for opportunities and contexts to apply your knowledge. Suggestion number 2. Find ways to do small, regular acts of kindness and to connect with your community. Each day we are confronted by environmental, social, and humanitarian crises, including climate change, systemic racism, global pandemic, and war. These issues are often overwhelming. At the same time, we've become more disconnected from each other, especially people we differ from. What can we do? I don't want to suggest that you ignore these critical issues or to discourage you from applying your talent and energy to addressing them. Solutions to these problems require all of our best efforts. But complement these efforts by finding smaller ways to connect with and support real people in your community. These actions can have immediate effects, reknit our society, and provide a source of hope to sustain us through the long work of addressing broader issues. In closing, the pursuit of knowledge requires a lot of us, sometimes a great deal indeed. The things you've learned with the assistance of your teachers and the support of the dear people who are with you today are valuable. But your ability to learn and the traits of persistence, dedication, and sacrifice that have brought you here, these are invaluable. You have opened the door to opportunity, and these traits will carry you on to greater successes and vocations in the years to come. Along the way, I hope you seek chances to apply your knowledge and to pursue acts of tangible, meaningful good in your communities. Once again, congratulations on your achievements, and carry on.
President DeMarte, on behalf of the faculty, we present the candidates of the class of 2022 for the degrees of Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in Applied Science, or Certificate.
Graduates, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Jamestown Community College, I confer upon you the degree Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in Applied Science, or Certificate as appropriate, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Now presenting graduates from the summer 2021 semester.
Megan Austin, Alex Bateman, Claire Benham, Lynette Blackshear, Chloe Brink, Karen Carney, Abby Kaufman, Tasha Coleman, Samantha Cordova, Caroline DeRose, Corbin Dissel, Corey Ellis, Jaylee Evans, Nathan Michael Gabler, William Gilroy, Kaylee Hagan, William Harmon, Jennifer Holly, Epiphany Isaacs, Anthony James Sr., Autumn Johnson, Corey Keiss, Lauren Kyler, Ashley Kless, Courtney Koch, Glenn Crotty, Haley Kumpf, Justin Lynn, Elizabeth Long, Dalton Martello, Desiree Minns, Caitlin Morial, Emma Murphy, Devin Neal, Diania Passion, David Peterson, Madeline Proctor, Willie Ray III, Matthew Rhodes, Sydney Saunders, Benjamin Syracuse, Nicholas Smith, Hunter Tebow, Colette Trudeau, Richard Webster, Olivia White, Hannah Wietrowski, Whitney Worthington.
Congratulations to all our wonderful students of JCC. Please remember you will always be home with us, no matter which campus you attended or anywhere in the world you travel to realize your dreams. Thank you for allowing all of us, your faculty and staff, to be part of your lives. You will always be part of our JCC family.
Now presenting graduates from the fall 2021 semester.
Oscar Alvarado, Allison Ames, Rachel Annis, Alexis Arnold, Brittany Babb, Noah Barber, Riley Basil Benson, Drake Bell, Caleb Bender, Nicholas Berardi, Sally Blacksnake, Corbin Brown, Alyssa Bruce, Chloe Bryant, Kia Buchanan, Anna Burt, Jeremy Bush, Kyle Campbell, Charles Kaplan, Andrew Card, Dwayne Carlson, Amber Kaler, Danielle Chamberlain, Sydney Chow, Megan Clark, Giovanni Cafaro, Vincent Costanza, Alexandria Covert, Joseph Cuna, Madison Dalton, Mackenzie Danheim, Otto Davidson, Michael Davis, Hannah Delity, Cora Dickerson, Alexa Dole, Harold Dunkel, Corey Ellis, Suleiman Eminov, Rachel MP, Caleb Erickson, Marcus Evans, Kenzie Ferguson, Caleb Foley, Bridget Foster, Samuel Franchina, Logan Funden, Stephen Garcia, Grace Garski, Kaylee Gastel, Linda Ganagon, David Grinnell, Scott Gunther, Amanda Hall, Sadie Hood, Abby Jenneret, Carly Job, Chase Johnson, Ethan Johnson, Elliot Johnson, Richard Johnson. Megan Joswiak. Elizabeth Carnes. Nevin Kearney. Caitlin Kilhofer. Nicholas Landon. Zachary Langlis. Rebecca Lee. Annalise Leesath. Ryan Linfors. Benjamin Linkerhoff. Olivia Luce. Rome McBride. Jameson McLean. Colin McNally. Irina McWilliams. Yalitza Melo Estrada. Amy Mikulski. Charlie Milliman. Macy Monahan. Nicholas Moore. Tess Morningstar. Hannah Morris. Megan Neiman. Jevan Newman. Heather Noble. Julie Olmsted. Yinkayofu Oran. Bryn Paget. Nolan Palmatier. Mason Palud. Kaylee Perdue. Yvette Perez. Joseph Perry. Zachary Peterson. Addison Perello. Emily Poole. Tina Pratt. Munes Kadri. Gabrielle Rafan. Cody Rain. Christina Reed. Christina Reed. Alexis Reska. Jennifer Rolfe. Morgan Rowley. Chris Russell. Lexi Salvaggio. Henry Schauer. Jamie Schultz. Nicholas Skolton. Alyssa Shedrick. Allison Smith. Rain Smith. Ryan Snarsky Ficara. Nicholas Stalker. Sarah Stickles. Jesse Storch. Haley Stout. Logan Suna Frank. Mackenzie Sweet. Olivia Tabor. Tyrese Thompson. Carrie Trito. Marissa Tucker. Kristen Turner. Kylie Tuttle. Liliana Uteg. Rosalia Vega. Yogan Walsh. Sophia Walter. Abigail Warner. Jocelyn Watkins. Feng Kin Wen. Morgan Wilson.
Just wanted to say congratulations on achieving this milestone. We're proud of you. You've worked hard, and we hope that you have tons of success, and we're looking forward to seeing what all you achieve. Good luck.
Now presenting the candidates for the graduation from the spring 2022 semester.
Sierra Abdo. Matlahomang Abrams. Desmond Adams. Timothy Adams. Marsha Ahmed. Nermeen Ahmed, Carly Allen, Angela Anderson, Brian Anderson, Evan Anderson, Holly Anderson, Madeline Anderson, Brandon Armacost, Michaela Ock, Michael Babbage, Christian Namba Bafwan, Aaron Baldwin, Brian Barone, Reese Bates, Madeline Becker, Jessica Beeler, Caitlin Beamel, Toriana Bukachki, Shelton Bellinger, Paige Bentham, Amy Benton, Patty Best, Christine Bindix, Gabrielle Blair, Christopher Blakesley, Courtney Boardman, Melissa Bohm, Samantha Borges, Tyrone Bowen Colatetta, Tara Bowman, Joshua Baumer, Dylan Braziers, Laura Braxton, Melissa Briggs, Kane Brink, Corey Bryan, Margaret Brookover, Amanda Brown, Joshua Brown, Amanda Brownell, Andrew Bungar, Bobby-Ann Burdick, Sydney Burke, Kristen Butino, Monica Callahan, Madison Cannon, Kayla Carlson, Gavin Carnahan, Nathan Carpenter, Mackenzie Carroll, Jiwan Che, Darlene Charles, Briar Childs, Riley Chittister, Aiden Clark, Brandy Clark, Adonis Collado, Anna Collingwood, Rebecca Colon, Kieralis Colon Rivera, Destiny Conley, Brianna Connor, Kaylee Constantino, Randy Cook, Renee Cook, Peter Cooney, Dustin Corey, Ashley Covey, Shanna Cox, Amanda Crawford, Natasha Crawford, Hannah Crossley, Awilda Cruz, Keon Cruz, Abigail Cummings, Jordan Zach, Jesse DaCosta, Brittany Dahlgren, Krista Dalton, Rachel Davis, Lace Delani, Sophia DeMarco, Jing Deng, Jade Derby, Heather Dickerson, Wendy Dickey, Daniel DeGotti, Trenton Donahue, Cassandra Dubeck, Holly Drosdell, Juliana Dulski, Anne Early, Allison Enink, Nora Engstrom, Nicholas Ansel, Noah Entrikin, Sherwin Espinar, Katie Falkowski, Riley Farnham, Shane Federico, Veronica Ferry, Lindsay Finch, Melissa Fink, Jane Fiorella, Dakota Forcier, Emma Fox, Heidi Frame, Katarina French, Paige Gable, Dakota Gardner, David G., Amber Gentner, Aaron George, Justice Gibbons, Hunter Ginta, Natalie Gleason, Jaden Golden, Yordangel Gonzalez, Elizabeth Gordon, Lindsay Grandinetti, Florence Gray, Kyler Gray, Jordan Grinnells, Sarah Groff, Rihanna Gunther, Trenton Gugino, Amy Hackett, Jenna Hadley, Taylor Haight, Aaron Hare, Janice Hallett Cobb, Travis Hansen, Corey Hansen Ivet, William Harmon, Trevor Harrington, Patrick Harris, Brittany Hartnett, Stacy Hemmink, Judith Hernandez Rosario, Jessica Herzog, Matthew Hildum, Ashton Himes, Clayton Hitchcock, Teresa Hochstein, Connor Hogg, Keegan Hogg, Alyssa Holdridge, Emily Horth, Timothy Houghton, Marquita Howard, Kaylee Hunter, Jordan Hutchinson, Caleb Hickner, Yaritza Iglesias Carpena, Bryce Jackson, Lynette Jimerson, Angelia Johnson, Billy Johnson, Jade Johnson, Jennifer Johnson, Wyatt Johnson, Heather Johnston, Delonte Jones, Tracy Jones, Jesse Jewell, Elizabeth Carnes, Patricia Keller, Angela Kennedy, Jordan Kenyon, Zoe Kester, Taylor Ketchner, Eve Kinney, Elsa Kless, Ryan Koch, Trevor Cohn, David Kozlowski, Caitlin Kristofiak, Mi Vi Lam, Lacey Lawson, Lily League, Britton LeBaron, Yeji Lee, Kia Lehman, Ryan Lemke, Andrea Lewis, Claire Lewis, Marion Lincoln, Austin Lindell, Sarah Liners, Matthew Linkerhoff, Andrew Lisciandro, Benjamin Livingston, Mara Long, Kayla Lukashevich O'Brien, Darwin Luke, Dylan Main, Daniel Mamoser, Christine Martin, Stacy Martin, Isabella Martinelli, Sarah Martonis, Blake Majulis, Jenna McChesney, Kira McCrudden, Seth McFadden, Shannon McGrath, Chloe Medaw, Rayanne Macis, Jessica Mikas, Charisse Messina, Eric Metler, Samantha Michalak, Austin Mikolajczyk, Elizabeth Milks, Danielle Miller, Derek Miller, Desiree Mins, John Miner, Jonathan Monaghan, Harrison Monfort, Melody Montmayor, Tia Moppert, Cyrus Morano, Precious Mordito, Jason Morse, Colin Maurer, Isabella Moya, Candice Moses, Kathleen Mueller, Angelica Mutagolina, Kimalandra Nance, Brian Nelson, Brooklyn Neuriter, Kendra Nickerson, Lauren Nickerson, Rebecca Nickerson, Tyler Noga, Kira Nolder, Romania Nurgrahini, Samantha Nywide, Haley Olson, Malachi Olson, Shannon O'Mara, Ashley Ortiz, Autumn Osborne, Taze-Marie Otera Arce, Sierra Owls, Jalen Packer, Melody Palladino, Colby Pantal, Dale Parker, Daniel Parker, Diania Passion, Zen Patel, Kayla Patterson, Ty Pattison, Austin Pavlak, Mason Pennington, Marangeli Perez, Mackenzie Perry, Clinton Payton, Hannah Pfeffer, Elizabeth Finney, Kerrigan Pierce, Mackenzie Pierce, Joseph Pelletieri III, Olivia Pinciaro, Mary Poltz, Mariah Ponville, Lucas Porpelia, Audrey Pratt, Emma Pratt, Trey Proper, Savannah Puccinelli, Emma Pumford, Aya Kadri, Cheryl Quisenberry, Mia Raj, Amanda Ramirez, Berenice Ramirez Dominguez, Erica Ramos, Aiden Regal, Emma Redlecki, Jasmine Remington, Valerie Rensel, Leah Rexford, Alyssa Reynolds, David Reynolds, Angela Rice, Alyssa Richardson, Brittany Rickerson, Brianne Ristow, Zachary Roach, Heather Robbins, Jacob Robinson, Sam Robinson IV, Carlos Rosario, Kaylee Rowland, Chris Russell, Claudia Russell, Mackenzie Russell, Lydia Sadowski, Lisette Salazar Bautista, Nicole Sayers, Aaliyah Shimek, Olivia Schoening, Gabrielle Schultz, Sophie Schweiger, Ashlyn Scotchmer, Javon Sharp, Ashley Sheldon, Zachary Schoenfeld, Hannah Schall, Dylan Shusky, Jaden Sisley, Charles Sisson, Damian Smith, Hope Smith, Janae Snyder, Kirsten Snyder, Matthew Southwick, Carol Sroyer, Shannon Stein, Andrew Stefan, Hayden Swan Luz, Alexa Swanson, Peyton Swanson, Eric Sweeney, Eric Swoyer, Alyssa Tabor, Ngemo Takang, Kanan Tanner, Anna Claire Terapaki, Corey Taylor, Patrick Taylor, Hunter Tebow, Megan Thor, Brittany Thornton, Chelsea Tomsick, Daniel Torres, Kishla Torres, Anna Torres Carvella, Lauren Torrey, Chloe Trask, Rumiko Uchida, Maria Unverdorben, Jennifer Uteg, Jessica Vangel, Sadie Van Gilder, Stephanie Van Gilder, Kevin Vasquez Robles, Lindsay Vino, Dawn Vincent, Susan Walters, Jacob Wasberg, Courtney Watson, Gage Wetherell, Leah Weber, Amanda Wetzler, Mariah Wetzler, Annika White, Ashley White, Cheyenne White, Michaela Whitesell, Brielle Whitney, Justine Wilkins, Sydney Wilkinson, Danielle Willis, Shantia Willover, Austin Wilson, Rachel Wilson, Jenna Windus, Jemiah Wingate, Ryan Woodruff, Aaron Wynn, Jafar Yahuza, Colleen Yatsansky, Sunny Yale, Tiffany Yerrico, Mackenzie Yonker, Justin York, Jessica Zukowski.
Graduates, this is the moment you have been waiting for. You may now move your tassels to the left. Congratulations to the graduates of the class of 2022. I would like to welcome Mr. Mark Ward, Chair of the Board of Trustees, to share his thoughts with our graduates.
Today is indeed a special day in your lives. Your graduation from JCC represents the culmination of years of hard work in pursuit of your academic goal. Today, that goal has been achieved, and you join the thousands of other individuals who proudly call themselves graduates of Jamestown Community College. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Jamestown Community College, I congratulate you as you make the transition from the student to graduate. I urge you to use the foundation established here at JCC as a springboard for further academic and career achievements, and as a basis for making meaningful contributions to the communities in which you live. And now I have the honor of announcing the Trustee Award recipients. Each year, the Board of Trustees recognizes the outstanding graduates in each degree category who have received the highest quality point average in at least 60 credits, all of which have been earned through coursework at Jamestown Community College. Potential candidates pending the review of final grades from the class of 2022. In the degree category of Associate in Arts, Isabella Martinelli, Liberal Arts and Sciences, Language, Literature, and Writing. Associates in Science, Hannah Crossley, Communications. Janie Fiorora, Fine Arts, Studio Arts. Rayanne Masis, Liberal Arts and Sciences, Mathematics and Science. Hannah Morris, Business, Business Administration. Aya Cadre, Liberal Arts and Sciences, Mathematics and Sciences. Nicholas Smith, Liberal Arts and Sciences, Mathematics and Sciences. Carrie Trado, Addictions Counseling. Associate in Applied Science, Monica Callahan, Nursing. Joseph Kuna, Health Information Technology. Shannon O'Mara, Administrative Professional. Michaela Witzel, Health Information Technology. We are extremely proud of these outstanding scholars. Congratulations.
Each year at commencement, we recognize faculty and students who have exceeded our expectations. These individuals are recipients of the State University of New York Chancellor's Awards for Excellence. This year, we are proud to add Jennifer Visbisky, Associate Professor of Nursing, to the list of distinguished members of our faculty who have received the President's Award and the Chancellor's Award for Excellence in Teaching. Professor Visbisky has been an outstanding contributor to the JCC nursing program since her arrival in fall 2004. Jennifer has mastered an impressive range of teaching skills and strategies. She teaches with a high level of rigor, expertise in her content area, and polished delivery. She maintains a constant focus on students and their learning. She is committed to improving her effectiveness as an instructor, seeking out new, innovative, and thoughtful approaches to teaching. Jennifer is committed to assessing JCC's nursing courses and the entire nursing program to ensure excellence. She works with her colleagues to ensure uniformity and consistency in applying and analyzing various tools to gauge the learning that happens in her courses, both on campus and in the clinical setting. She embraces her role in curriculum development and has led the creation of a comprehensive concept-based nursing curriculum that began being offered in fall 2015. Jennifer has also played pivotal roles in keeping the college community safe and keeping the Olean area healthy. For over 3 semesters, she volunteered to coordinate and deliver weekly COVID pool testing on the Cattaraugus County campus to protect college employees, students, and the communities we serve. Most notable was Jennifer's recent role with the remote area medical clinic held on campus last fall. During the RAM clinic, hundreds of individuals received medical, dental, and optometry services at no cost, right here on the Cattaraugus campus. In addition to planning, hosting, volunteering for this clinic, Jennifer brought all of her nursing students to support the clinic. She is positive that their lives and passion to care for others changed during this event and filled them with the courage and stamina to succeed in healthcare going forward. Jennifer's students respect her. They know her expectations are high and that hard work and academic diligence are critical for success in her courses. She is deeply committed to ensuring her students have a quality learning experience grounded in rigorous academic standards. Jennifer has served on the General Education Committee, the Promotion and Tenure Committee, and the Advisement Steering Committee, all of which directly impact students either through the curriculum or through those teaching the curriculum. Jennifer's dedication to the college and the teaching profession is apparent. She is willing and eager to share her knowledge with her colleagues in a way that encourages them to look towards their own teaching development. JCC is fortunate to count this dedicated professional among its faculty. Jennifer has, without a doubt, earned the special distinction associated with this award. Please join me in congratulating Jennifer Visbisky on receiving this year's President's Award and the Chancellor's Award for Excellence in Teaching. I am pleased to announce 2 students from Jamestown Community College, Candace Moses and Carrie Trado, have been awarded the prestigious State University of New York Chancellor's Award for Student Excellence for the 2021-2022 academic year. Candace Moses from Cattaraugus, New York, is a pending spring 2022 graduate pursuing a degree in nursing. This will be the 2nd degree Candace has earned from JCC. She earned an Associate of Arts degree in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Social Sciences, in fall 2019. Candace has been active on campus while at JCC. She was a student worker, resident assistant, student ambassador, member of the nursing club, and secretary of the Student Senate. She has a passion for helping others and is looking forward to a career in the nursing field. Congratulations, Candace. Carrie Trado from Westfield, New York, is a fall 2021 graduate with a degree in addictions counseling. Carrie completed her degree with honors, a 4.0 GPA, and is a recipient of the Trustee Award. Carrie has made a significant investment of her time in community service and strengthening her leadership skills. Her participation in leadership with the Hope and Healing Conference in 2021, as well as her participation in the Chautauqua Addictions Services Leadership Development Program, have prepared her for the field of addictions counseling and helping those in her local community. Congratulations, Carrie. I would now like to introduce Heather Morris, Director of Alumni Relations, to announce the Distinguished Alumni Awards and welcome you all to the status of alumni.
Since 1980, the Alumni Associations on the Jamestown and Cattaraugus County campuses have presented alumni with the Distinguished Alumnus Award, the association's highest honor. The award is given to those who have typified the college's tradition of excellence and brought credit to the college through personal accomplishment, professional achievement, or humanitarian service. This year, we're proud to present the award to 3 recipients. The JCC Alumni Association on the Cattaraugus County campus presents Dr. Colin Kramer with the Distinguished Alumnus Award. Dr. Kramer is a 2005 JCC graduate with an associate's degree in math and science. Dr. Kramer also received a bachelor's degree in biology and mathematics from SUNY JCC and a doctor of philosophy in plant biology and ecology, evolutionary biology, and behavior from Michigan State University. Dr. Kramer currently holds a position of assistant professor in the Department of Ecology and Evolutionary Biology at the University of California, Los Angeles. He has dedicated his career to studying interactions between ecology, evolution, and physiology in variable and changing environments using math and statistics. Dr. Kramer has had a passion for volunteering throughout his education and career. He has mentored several students on their educational paths and worked on several outreach and workshop programs. Congratulations, Dr. Kramer. The JCC Alumni Association on the Jamestown campus presents Jonathan O'Brien with the Distinguished Alumnus Award. Professor O'Brien is a 1985 JCC graduate and professor of history here at JCC. He infuses his passion for education and lifelong learning into his curriculum and community service. Professor O'Brien earned a bachelor's degree in science from SUNY Fredonia and a Master of Arts degree in history from SUNY Buffalo, where he is currently completing a PhD in history. Outside of the college, Professor O'Brien serves as the director of the YMCA's Camp Aniasa and spends countless hours volunteering for local organizations. Professor O'Brien self-published a history of the American evangelical endeavors in southwest China that founded the YMCA of Chengdu in 1910. His work helped to restore much of the association's history that had been destroyed during the Chinese Cultural Revolution. Professor O'Brien has received several awards, including the 2014 SUNY Chancellor's Award for Teaching and the 2013 Paul B. Sullivan Award for Lifetime Achievement. Congratulations, Professor O'Brien. The JCC Alumni Association on the Jamestown campus presents the Distinguished Alumnus Award to Rick Whitney. Rick is a 1975 JCC graduate and the current Allegheny County Sheriff. Upon graduating from JCC, Sheriff Whitney became a full-time police officer for the Village of Bolivar, where he was promoted to Chief of Police and served for 30 years. He was a graduate of both the FBI National Academy at Quantico and the National Sheriff's Institute in Longmont, Colorado. Sheriff Whitney has a passion for serving his community and is a member of several professional organizations, including but not limited to the FBI National Academy Associates, National Sheriff's Association, New York State Association of Chiefs of Police, and Partners for Prevention in Allegheny County. Sheriff Whitney has received several prestigious awards, including the Medal of Honor from the New York State Association of Chiefs of Police and the Ronald Reagan Award from the Allegheny County Republican Committee. Sheriff Whitney is a 35-year member of the Bolivar Lions Club and a 25-year member of the Macedonia Lodge. Congratulations, Sheriff Whitney. Thank you for virtually attending today's ceremony. We are honored and excited to officially welcome all of you as alumni of Jamestown Community College. You are now part of a prestigious network of over 28,000 strong. The Alumni Association will be reaching out to you in the coming months. But please remember to keep in touch and keep us updated as you go out into the world and accomplish all of your ambitious goals. We are so proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations, alumni.
Hello, graduates. Remember, you are stronger than you think you are. But life is not just about you. You and those around you have a profound effect on one another. Cultivate within your thoughts and your actions a sense of community. Then go forth, be a part of, and strengthen that community. Always be willing to see things from another person's perspective, and be willing to continue to learn and grow throughout your lives. Congratulations.
Warmest congratulations on your graduation. I am so happy to share in your excitement as you earn your degree. As a member of the JCC Cattaraugus County Alumni Board, I welcome you to the JCC Alumni. Always remember, there is no limit to your success.
Wishing you the best of luck on your next adventures. Remember to follow your passions and enrich your life with new experiences.
Hey Jayhawks, congratulations, you're finally graduating. Your journey at JCC might not have been easy, but it's only made you stronger. Well done, and good luck with your next step.
Well, hello, I just want to say congratulations to all of our graduates. Best of luck in your future. I truly enjoyed getting to know you, even if it was on a computer screen, but that's all right, we'll do it anyway. But best of luck in your future, and we're here if you ever need us.
Congratulations on completing another chapter in your life. I want to wish you the best of luck on your new one. Congratulations, graduates.
Soak up the moments, graduates. Follow your intuition and live with love in your heart, and you'll be everything you want to be and accomplish all that you set your mind to. Congratulations.
Hello, graduates of 2022 of Jamestown Community College. First off, I want to congratulate to everyone that made it this far to the finish line. You made it. Be happy. You did it, okay? Through all the trials and all the times that you have been through the pandemic. I know it's been hard for us through these times of the pandemic then and now, but you didn't let it fail your succeed, your dreams, your goals, your career. What Churchill has told me is success is not a final. You always get through things with courage. We have a purpose to be here for our family, for ourselves, for everyone else, our peers, and let that thing be your motivation. You are your own motivator, you are your own speaker. So you made it through, and I'm so proud of you guys. So congratulations, and I see you through life.
One of the greatest basketball players of all time, Dr. J. Julius Erving, lived by the philosophy, I demand more from myself than anyone could ever expect of me. You all have just exemplified living that philosophy as well by graduating during a pandemic. So keep going, keep demanding success, keep reaching for your goals, and keep being you. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Congratulations, JCC graduating class of 2022. It's time to celebrate you because you've made it this far. I have a couple bits of wisdom that you can take with you into the world. First one, take time to learn and ponder new perspectives, and don't be afraid to change your mind on things once you learn and hear from other people. Two, work hard. If you work hard in everything you do, it's going to take you far in life. And then three, and probably the simplest, but maybe the hardest, is to just be kind to people. You never know how your kindness can improve somebody else's day, and it will improve your day. So with that, go out into the world and make it a better place. Special shout out to my OTA class of 2022. You made it, and to my daughter, Mad Dog, who's graduating. So proud of you.
As a former graduate myself, it is my pleasure to congratulate all of you on your accomplishments here at Jamestown Community College. I hope each of you continues to take what you learned here to explore anything that you are looking forward to in the future. Accomplish your goals, take new challenges, and just enjoy everything that JCC has brought for you. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Congratulations, good luck, and enjoy your adventure.
Congratulations to the class of 2022. You've worked hard for this moment. Now is the time to celebrate your accomplishments, chase your dreams, and achieve your highest goals. Congratulations, graduates.
Congratulations to everyone graduating today. All the hard work you've put in has finally paid off, and today you can celebrate. Good luck for whatever future endeavors you may have, and enjoy it.
Hello, graduates.
You've achieved so much in these times of uncertainty and adversity, and we're so proud of you. As Minor Myers Jr., an author and composer, said, "Go into the world and do well, but more importantly, go into the world and do good." Congratulations on your accomplishments.
At my graduation, our commencement speaker challenged us to be lifelong learners, and that's my advice to you as you graduate. Whatever you do, never stop learning, growing, exploring, and challenging yourself to be your best. Congratulations.